Welcome to the Sports Verdict. Today, we are not just talking about football. We are talking about respect. They say action speaks louder than words. And right now, the actions of the biggest teams in Europe are shouting one name: Nigeria. While the world is preparing for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Mexico, Canada, and United States of America, something strange is happening in the NFF office in Abuja. The phone won't stop ringing. Who is calling? Who is on the phone? England. Who is sending emails? Germany. Who is begging for a date? Cristiano Ronaldo. And Portugal, the biggest and greatest footballer that ever graced the world. You heard me right. The European giants are lining up to play our Super Eagles. Why? Because they've realized that if you want to win the World Cup, you have to pass the Nigerian street test. Ojere, Oshe. Today, we are interrogating why these big teams are suddenly desperate for our green, white, green. We are talking about our pride, our ego, and why the Super Eagles are the ultimate mojo of world football. Washere, get ready. This is the Sports Verdict. Let's be real. There are over 200 teams in the world. Yes, 200 teams. Why are they choosing Nigeria? That is the big question. It's because of our ego. We don't play fair football. Rara, we know they fear anybody. Anybody will come. You go Sacramento am. When a Super Eagle step on the pitch, he believes he is the best, and that's the truth. And after our incredible bronze medal run at AFCON in Morocco 2025, the world has seen that Nigeria has a new engine. Penny, these big teams are scared. Yes, na me talk am, they are scared. Germany is rebuilding. England is under pressure. Portugal is aging. They look at us and see pace, power, and pure talent. They aren't doing us a favor. They are not. They are coming to learn from the masters of the counter press. Yes, na me talk am. Let's look at the first suitor. That one na Germany. The ones they used to call the German machine. The Germans are formal people. They have sent a formal expression of interest. They want to play us in March or June 2026. That's a month or few weeks to the World Cup proper in North America. Why? Because Germany has a weakness. They struggle against physically dominant teams. They saw how we bullied opponents at AFCON, how we bullied Morocco, how we bullied Algeria and others. And they want to see if their defenders can handle the Osimhen Lookman hurricane. Yes, they are using us as a World Cup simulator. We are the benchmark for athleticism. Na me talk am. Now, next up, Portugal. Listen, we remember 2022. They beat us comprehensively. 4-0. 4 Kondo. They think they have our number. Yes. But that was the old Eagles. That was the old Eagles 4 years ago. Old Eagles. Portugal's coach is calling because he's worried about speed. They play a possession game, but they are terrified of things that can break like lightning. They see our wingers, the most explosive in the world, and they want to test their own defense before they get to North America. For them, it's about survival. For us, it's about redemption, to get back to where we belong. We want to go to Lisbon in June, that is Portugal, and show them, and show Cristiano Ronaldo and co, that the Eagles they saw in 2022 have grown teeth. And then the home of football, that is England. That's the forefront of football. That was where football was crafted. England. This is where the ego really kicks in. England has exploratory discussions on the table. They want a high intensity benchmark friendly. Why? Because the Premier League is built on Nigerian sweat. Now, half of the stars they watch every Saturday have Nigerian blood. That is very, very true. England knows that the Super Eagles play with Premier League intensity, but with African pure magic. Hey, if they can survive us at Wembley, they believe they can survive anything. We are the final boss before the World Cup level starts. Let's be clear to every Nigerian watching. These friendlies are a signal. They show that despite any qualification drama, The world knows that a World Cup without the Super Eagles is like a party without music. And what is a party without music? It is dull. We are in demand because we have the tactical adaptability. We have the global commercial appeal. Yes, we dey attract, we dey appeal like a fine lady wey be say guys dey chase. And most importantly, we have that Nigerian spirit that no European coach fit teach. They are approaching us because we are relevant, we are respected, we be Naija. So the verdict is simple. The victims are calling because they are scared and they need to prepare. Now NFF, don't just pick the calls, make them pay, make them respect that green white green flag. Yes, whether it is London o, Berlin o, or Lisbon in Portugal, the Super Eagles are ready to show the world that the giant of Africa, yes, that is Nigeria, doesn't just walk, he soars like an eagle. Yes, which team do you want to see the Eagles disgrace first, England or Germany? Drop your comments below. I am your host for the Sports Verdict. Stand tall, Nigeria. The world is watching.